we're two members of Pravus.
Yeah.
Progressive metal band from the Surrey area. We've got Yellow, our drummer, as well, but he's currently away. Yeah, I suppose we got, personally started the music scene, just learned to play guitar for however many years, and then went and studied music production, which I'm still studying, but the first course I was on, I met up with Danny, and then we just went from there to where we are now, really.
Yeah.
And
very different band we were back then, Christ.
Yeah, we were like a fresh death metal band, I would say.
Well, I started out as a jazz singer when I was like 14. That was when I properly first started going. And from there I just carried on doing the music that I love doing, got into a few random bands, and then I met Paul over the internet. And then we started jamming, and then it sort of just snowballed from there, really.
To be friendly to other musicians.
Yeah,
don't have too much of an ego.
The amount of times we played with bands, I'm not naming any names, we're just dicks to people, just unnecessarily.
Yeah,
no
but it's good, yeah, the amount of bands we know just because you have a chat with them.
Yeah,
so it's an awesome set, and then they'll invite you to another gig, like if they have a headline gig, they'll give you out support or whatever. So.
And at the end of the day, even if your music's completely different, you still get 100% people.
Yeah.
My one advice would be like, just rehearse as much as possible.
Yeah.
Really.
Yeah, well, rehearse, practice, so you get to the point where you're the best you can be.
Yeah.
And you don't have to take every gig that comes to you as well.
Yeah. We've done a few gigs that I've regretted personally.
Yeah, or that are random. But I think if you get offered a gig where you're nowhere near, like, you're just going to be the sore thumb, which we've been a fair few times.
Oh yeah, definitely.
Yeah, and then recently we started getting onto much.
Yeah, well, their gigs actually we fit onto and people enjoy our music. It's not just us playing with like 7 indie bands or a funk band or something like that.
Yeah, exactly.
Which never goes down the line. Obviously we just released the EP, which was an interesting part of the process of doing. But now that we're a bit more experienced with doing that now, we're now working on the album, which will be stupid length.
Yeah,
as usual.
Yeah, we've got the ideas for where we're going to record it and what we want on it, and all this stuff's coming together, all the concepts being tied in.
Yeah, everything's all one big mesh of concept album with all the songs being different concepts all linked in together. It's stupid, but that's how we go.
I mean, we get ideas for like EPs and stuff, don't we? Whatever. So maybe one of those will come out before the album. You never know. Yeah, if we have a good idea and it sounds good, and we think people will like it, we'll release it.
Right now, obviously doing this video is connecting with people. Obviously Facebook's a big one. We use
Facebook's our main one, isn't it?
Yeah.
That's the one we advertise to people, we put on forums so people can have a look.
Yeah.
We tell people to, like, at gigs if they want to check us out, to go on there, because that's the main source for information.
I mean, at the moment, like, especially being an unsigned band, Facebook is the best thing, because no one, like, realistically, no unsigned band can properly afford at the moment, like, a really decent website with a forum or whatever. So Facebook, you've got everything on there, you can have your music on there. We use Bandcamp as well, that's what we got our EP on, which is great because you can just get your music out, people can download it for free off there.
Well, it's good as well because you can tie that straight into Facebook.
Everything's
on a tab.
linked in. We use Twitter as well, but Twitter is a bit of an odd thing for us. I haven't totally figured out how we use it.
It's more linked into Facebook, isn't it? Our posts on
pretty
Facebook
much.
go up on Twitter, so.
And it's all just, and the other big one is just word of mouth. You'd be amazed how much of like for us, it's always still been word of mouth, just playing gigs and being friendly with people. Well, the fact that we do like a half-an-hour set in like one song,
that is,
that makes us stand out a bit.
One thing people will come up at the end and be like, "Wow, that was a really long song." Like,
yeah. How many songs did you play? One.
Yeah. People originally, I thought people might be a bit like, "Oh, that's a bit pretentious" or whatever. Yeah. But quite a lot of people actually like the fact
it's something different.
Yeah, there's that amount of music going on for that amount of time, and they're still interested and they like at the end.
Yeah, I mean, we can blabble on forever about how we write intricate, stupid, hard guitar parts, but at the end of the day, music is music, and it's just the fact we play very long songs.
Yeah.
moment, we well, as I say, Facebook's the big one.
Yeah.
Really, we had 2 of our gigs featured in the Kerrang Gig Guide, thanks to a friend of ours, which is pretty cool.
Yeah, that's pretty good.
What else?
There's forums and things like that.
There's forums. There's a few independent websites that review some EPs, which I've sent them off to, which we're waiting for. I mean, obviously, at the moment, it being the EP and it's a free EP we've done ourselves, we're doing a lot, but not as much as we could do for the album. The album's going to have a lot more in terms of like we're probably going to try
a lot more preparation.
Yeah,
and things
whereas
like that.
we're actually going to have like a pre-plan and a post-plan of how to promote it properly. You know.
Yeah. Whereas the EP, we're probably going to get some printed up.
Yeah, we're going to print up some for selling at gigs and what have you. But at the end of the day, it's
the majority of them could be sent off to promoters.
Yeah,
magazines,
pretty much. Yeah.
Sort out a press pack, maybe put it in there.
Yeah, probably. Yeah.
This sort of thing, just to gain exposure.
Yeah, the album we're hopefully intending to maybe put distributed through some company or a label or something to try and sell it off to people.
Yeah.
But yeah, that's our way we're going to hopefully maximise it. Without trying to sound like a salesman, go download our EP and like us on Facebook.
It's not a salesman, it's for free, isn't it?
Yeah.
So yeah, if you're interested, obviously there'll be the page this is on. There'll be stuff to do with us, but
yeah. Well, our Facebook is facebook.com/Pravus official, Pravus.
Yeah, and then you can find everything you want. Gigs.
Yeah, everything linked on there.
Yeah,
that's the best way to kind of follow us. If you like our kind of music, if you like stupidly long progressive death metal that's horribly masochistic for us, but everyone seems to love it. So yeah. But that's pretty much it.
Yeah. Well, thank you for letting us do the interview.
Yeah, definitely. And keep supporting unsigned bands, because there's a lot out there that don't get enough exposure.
Yeah, and people don't give a chance.
Yeah.
Like, you liking them on Facebook can actually make a difference
really
at this level that we're at.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Cheers very much. Bye.